What if the world never truly survived what Lucy became? What if her evolution didn't save humanity, but pushed it closer to something far more dangerous? In the darkness of the future, a voice returns with a warning. Something is coming, and this time it won't stop at changing one life. It may change everything. The screen fades in from black. Silence fills the air. Then a deep voice speaks, calm but heavy with fear. Morgan Freeman begins to narrate, not with hope, but with concern. He reminds us that Lucy was never just a human experiment. She was the start of a new path, a doorway, into something beyond human control. The world watched her rise, watched her mind expand, watched her body disappear into something unseen. People thought it was over. They believed the story ended the moment she vanished. But the truth is far darker. The world has been quiet since that day, but it was only the calm before the storm. Freeman explains that when Lucy reached full brain capacity, she didn't simply become smarter. She became something else entirely. Her presence did not fade, it grew. Hidden inside the systems of the world, inside time, inside knowledge itself, Lucy became more than a person. She became a force. And forces do not disappear. They wait. As the music slowly builds, images flash across the screen. Empty streets, broken screens, strange signals in the sky. Scientists whisper in fear, unable to explain what is happening. Freeman warns that humanity has been living under an illusion of safety. Because Lucy's evolution didn't end with her. It started something that cannot be undone. Then his voice becomes quieter, more serious. He says the future is shifting. Something is changing in ways no one can understand. And Lucy may not be watching over us anymore. She may be preparing for something else. The screen cuts to black. A final line echoes. Humanity was never meant to see what comes next. The darkness lifts and the world appears again, but something feels wrong. Cities still stand, people still move, but there is fear beneath everything. Morgan Freeman's voice returns, steady but filled with warning. He explains that after Lucy vanished, the world tried to forget. Governments covered the truth. Scientists locked away the last pieces of her research. They wanted control. They wanted silence. But the universe does not stay silent forever. Strange events begin to spread across the globe. Satellites stop working. Without reason, power grids fail in seconds. Screens flicker with symbols no human language can explain. In secret labs, experts study the signals, but every answer leads to a deeper mystery. Freeman says that Lucy's transformation left a mark on the world. Like a ripple that never stopped moving, people start to notice time behaving differently. Moments repeat. Memories feel blurred. Some wake up with visions of places they have never been. It's as if reality itself is bending. Freeman warns that humanity is standing on ground that is no longer stable. The rules we lived by are breaking apart. As music grows more intense, we see flashes of panic. Military forces gather. Leaders shout orders. News reports speak of global emergency. But no weapon can fight what they cannot understand. Freeman says the greatest danger is not an enemy we can see, but a power that exists beyond human reach. Then a chilling thought is spoken aloud. What if Lucy is not gone? What if she has become part of everything? Part of the air, the machines, the flow of time? Freeman says the world is not facing a disaster. It is facing an awakening. And the more the world struggles to hold on, the clearer it becomes Lucy's evolution may have opened a door, and now something is coming through it. The screen shows a final image. A strange pulse of light spreading across Earth like a heartbeat. Freeman whispers, "This is not the end of Lucy's story. It is the beginning of ours." The world is shaking, not from war, but from something far beyond human control. Morgan Freeman's voice grows heavier, as if even speaking the truth feels dangerous. He tells us that what is happening now is not random. It is connected to Lucy. Every signal, every shift in time, every strange silence across the planet points back to her. Scientists gather in hidden rooms, studying old footage, old recordings, searching for clues. They replay Lucy's final moments again and again. The moment she reached the highest level. of her mind the moment she disappeared. They once believed she became knowledge, pure information. But now they fear she became something much greater. Freeman explains that Lucy is no longer flesh and blood. She is no longer one person in one place. She has evolved beyond the human form. She exists everywhere. In technology, in space, in time itself. And now, after years of waiting, she is moving again. A new presence is felt across the world. People speak of a voice in their dreams. Machines turn on by themselves. Locked doors open without touch. It's as if Lucy is reaching out, not with kindness, but with purpose. Then comes the question that chills everyone. Why now? Freeman warns that evolution does not stop. Lucy's mind kept growing even after she vanished. And when something grows beyond all limits, it no longer thinks like we do. It no longer cares like we do. Humanity may have been part of Lucy's past, but not part of her future. Quick flashes fill the screen, a woman's silhouette made of light, eyes glowing with endless knowledge. A child staring at the sky, whispering her name. A scientist crying, saying she's not human anymore. Freeman speaks slowly. She may not return to save us. She may return to decide what comes next. The music rises, tension builds. The world is beginning to understand that Lucy is not a miracle. She is a new kind of power. And power always demands a cost. The screen fades into darkness again. One final line echoes like a warning when Lucy returns. Humanity may not survive what she has become. The screen erupts with fast, powerful flashes. The world is no longer calm. It is breaking. Sirens scream through empty streets. Skies burn with strange lights. Technology collapses as if something invisible is rewriting reality. Morgan Freeman's voice cuts through the chaos, sharper now, filled with urgency. He says humanity believed it was the highest form of life, that nothing could rise beyond us. But Lucy proved that was never true. She became the next step. And now that step is casting a shadow over everything. Scenes move rapidly. Soldiers aiming at nothing, scientists shouting in panic, people running as the world around them changes shape. Time feels unstable. Buildings flicker like illusions. The earth itself seems to breathe under an unseen force. Freeman warns that Lucy's return is not an event. It is a shift. A change in existence. The future is no longer in human hands. Lucy is not coming back as the woman we knew. She is coming back as something far beyond emotion, beyond mercy. A secret facility is shown underground. A glowing screen displays one word, Lucy, active. Suddenly silence, then a soft voice is heard, not Morgan Freeman's, but Lucy's, calm, cold, almost endless. You cannot stop what you do not understand. The music explodes. We see her presence, not fully shown, but felt everywhere. A figure made of light and energy. The world bends around her like she controls the rules of nature itself. Freeman delivers his final warning. She is no longer part of our world. She is becoming the world. The screen shows one last terrifying vision. Earth from space, surrounded by waves of glowing data, like the planet is being transformed into something new. Then everything goes black. A heartbeat sound, one final line. Echoes, the next evolution will not ask permission. The title slams onto the screen, Lucy 2, 2026.